Okay, so once you've, I guess, made the decision that you're going to downsize and move to a new location, maybe to be closer to family, um, maybe just to have an easier lifestyle, uh, the biggest step forward is going to be, what can I afford to move into, or how do I plan on living? Am I going to rent? Am I going to be in a senior center, a 55 and over community, gated community, or a detached single family residence? How are you going to get in from there is probably heavily determined by how much you'll probably sell your home for where you're at now. So the first step is listing your current home. Look, there's a lot of things you need to think about when you're thinking you're going to list your home. But probably the most important is going to be, what is my home going to sell for today? The market is really shifting right now. We're seeing a lot of different market segments do different things. So depending on your market area and your market segment, it's always best to have a professional appraisal done. Even if your real estate agent is right on with the cutting edge of all the valuation items, having an appraiser come in who has an unbiased view of your home and the outcome of where you're going or what you're doing. They're just looking at the value. They're just looking at what is the market value today. So when I put my appraiser hat on, that's what I'm looking at. Then when I take that off and I put my real estate agent hat on, as a realtor, I'm looking at that valuation and I'm going, okay, well, how does that fit in the current market dynamics? What are we looking at on what we're competing against? How much is that changing day to day? And how many days does it look like I can sell at this price point? It's not always about value. I think I see selling a home like a triangle. There's price, there's time, and there's terms. So if you can think within that triangle, that comes down to the value to you on how you're going to sell your home. So we can be very aggressive with your price, but then you're probably going to have to give some up on terms, and it's probably going to take a little bit longer in time. If time is of the essence, maybe you've already purchased a home in whatever state you're moving to, then having a little bit more flexibility with price and terms. So I think you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about in regards to how a home sells in your market area. So getting the appraisal done first, and then having a conversation with the trusted professional about how that fits in your market area. Feel free to give me a call or text me or hit the link in the description, because I'm always here. Even if I'm not in your market, I'm here for you. I'd love to talk to you about your plans and how we can get you from point A to point B. So please give me a call. If there's anything that maybe you just want to have a question in the comments, please throw that in there, because that helps me on the next video to kind of come up with different ideas of what you're thinking about, and then I can do a whole video about that. So, and after the appraisal's done and you've had that meeting and you feel good about maybe where you sit in the market, have a really frank discussion with your professional about your condition, what you can do as far as upgrades, if anything. If time's of the essence, maybe you don't have time for that, but maybe a good landscaping go through might help out to give you a better curb appeal. And make sure that you're using professional photography. Even if you don't have time for that curb appeal upgrade or new countertops, having high quality photographs is going to show way better online, which is where your buyer's probably going to see you first, than if you just throw up some average photos in the MLS, because that goes out everywhere. And if you're looking to list your home and you need to get some answers to really tough questions about how the real estate market's moving right now, please click the link in the bio, or text me, or call me, or email me. It's all there. I'd be happy to help you out, and we'll catch you on the next one.